Nancy Roman was offered research positions at several universities, but declined, saying she felt the institutions lacked sufficient astronomical instrumentation to meet her needs. In 1954, she entered the radio astronomy program at the United States Naval Research Laboratory, where she had access to what was then the largest accurate radio telescope in existence. Within 3 years, she became the head of microwave spectroscopy. While with the research laboratory, she mapped much of the Milky Way at a frequency of 440 megahertz and pioneered the use of radio astronomy and geodetic work, including a method of using radar to better calculate the distance from the Earth to the Moon. While attending a lecture by Nobel Prize-winning NASA scientist Harold Urey, Roman was approached by another NASA staff member who asked her input on creating a space astronomy department for the agency. She applied and became the first chief of astronomy. During her time with NASA, Roman worked with the Orbiting Solar Observatory, supported the Goddard Space Flight Center, and developed policy that NASA scientific research should be driven by the needs of the broader astronomical community. She visited astronomy departments throughout the country to tell them what we were planning at NASA and what the NASA opportunities were, but it was equally to try to get from them a feeling of what they thought NASA ought to be doing. In 1959, she proposed that detecting planets around other stars might be possible with the aid of a space-based telescope. She was the first person to suggest such a thing. Roman presented an observation technique that would go on to image the exoplanet Fomalhaut B, a technique that's still used today. In 1960, she became the championing voice for the development and funding of what was then called the Large Space Telescope, and would go on to be named the Hubble Space Telescope. NASA's newest space telescope is anticipating to launch by May of next year. It's named for Nancy Grace Roman.